Yo, my boy? Poppin'. That's on the neighborhood, cuz. Say word. What up? Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay, news you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your bored. So welcome, Mr. Martin. This is ethnic-ish and more. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Hurts too much. Said it hurts too much. Yeah, it hurts too much. Head over heels, I was in this shit. I was in it. We was in it. I never seen it coming. Hell of a plot twist. Never seen it come. Everybody told me that I'm a fool. That's what they said. Thought it was us against the world. Yeah, me and you. Thought it was us. It was supposed to be us. I guess it's funny now. Who's the dummy now? I guess it's funny now. Who's the dummy now? It hurts too much to love you. I said it hurts too much, girl, it hurts too much. I gotta hurt so much to love you. It ain't supposed to be like this. It hurts too much to love you. Why gotta hurt? Why gotta hurt? Why gotta hurt so much to love you? Why gotta hurt to love you? I hope your life is better without me. I hope that it is. I hope that it is. Since you think your life is better without me. Since you think that it is, you think that it is. I hope your life is better without me. I hope that it is. I hope that it is. Since you think your life is better without me, I guess we'll see. Never thought I'd live my life without you. Never in 100 million years. You couldn't have told me it was gonna be like this. I would have. Guess I was just too blind to see it. Just too blind, way too blind. But right now it's crystal clear. How did we get here? It hurts too much to love you. I said it hurts too much, girl, it hurts too much. I gotta hurt so much to love you. It ain't supposed to be like this. It hurts too much to love you. Why gotta hurt? Why gotta hurt? Why gotta hurt so much to love you? Why gotta hurt to love you? I guess it's funny now. Who's the dummy now? I guess it's funny now. I guess it's funny now. Who's the dummy now?
I don't even call you Dave.
Happy belated birthday.
I can't let the pressure. I can't let the pressure get the best of me, cause I want you to see I won't let no question. I won't let them question my intentions. All I want to be is free. So let me go and watch me fly away. I'll just take off slow. but I promise that will be no delay. Yeah. So warm me down and hold my hand. Tell me that you'll never ever let me go. If I open, will you understand? Just promise me if I get lost that you will come and save me.
Maybe before I save you, I should try to save myself. It's not that I'm complaining, no. I just really need some help. I must admit, I think about it. To call it quits, it crossed my mind all the time. Can you save me? Can you save me? They say in life's not made of crystal, it's a spiral staircase. Even when you're moving forward, end up in the same place. Will this journey make me stronger? Can I keep up this pace? Will the spiral turn to spring if I let go of this weight? I just take some shots on the weekend. You know life's been hard when I'm drinking. Baby, can't save you when I'm sinking. If you don't hold me down, maybe I won't drown.
So warm me down and hold my hand. Tell me that you'll never ever let me go. If I open, will you understand? Just promise me if I get lost that you will come and save me.
Hey, man. Turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic Issue More. You already know, man, it's episode 7 of season 3. Life be life. As always, I'm one half of the co-host tandem. It's your boy NicoThaGreat.
Man, what's up, y'all? This is the Past Master.
And we're here to do that wonderful thing we call postal podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this one.
We're going to provide you with some wonderful news. I'm still trying to drop a couple of jewels. And here I am trying to locate all the missing blues clues that this nigga Steve lost on his way to rehab, man. What's good, Pat?
Trump while we at.
Oh, my God. Fuck that nigga. That's on my agenda. This nigga's out here fucking up lives. And people like, man, you don't know what he's doing, dude. You haven't seen what he's doing. I'm like, yeah, he's doing too fucking much. That's what the hell he's doing, man. How you been, Pass?
Man, you know, it's a week, and you picked the perfect title for this week. Because life,
man. Ooh, I don't know. I think it hurt if I'm following my people that like to look and talk at the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I think they say it's a Venus retrograde. I guess that shit is true because shit just been in a disarray all over the world.
Yeah. It's definitely been a experience these last couple of days. So
yeah,
it's definitely been an experience. Like we thought COVID was over. Like this shit these last couple of days has been prime Tyler Perry TV,
bruh, without the bad wigs, and some of them still around.
Man,
shit crazy, man. But man, as always, we like to welcome y'all ashy asses back to another episode, man. Y'all see we in the cave, man. We chilling. I ain't drinking too much, man. Today my birthday, y'all. Y'all missed it.
Let me see that. Let me see that right there.
This,
Tonight's episode is brought to you by empty bottles of white Hennessy. Empty bottles of white Hennessy. Yeah. Brought to you by yours truly, NicoThaGreat.
I went there. I tell you, I've been going through, since we've been doing the show here, I went through that. I opened that. This is what I got.
Opened it, murdered it. It's gone.
And I don't even drink like that. So that tell you enough right there. Life's been life. But
my man Jalen say, why the planes keep falling out the air?
Man, Jalen, listen, bro. Good question, because I've been trying to, I'm talking now, and then you let the other folks who don't, ain't shit gonna stop them. Tell, and it's true, planes do been falling out the air at this rate around this time. It's actually less than normal. We just hearing about it more to scaring the propaganda. I'm like, what is the propaganda? You know who don't fall out there? Spirit. You may get stabbed, but they planes are newer. They make it.
Yeah. Hey, Frontier don't fall out there either. You might be standing up on the fucking plane.
Fucking that bitch in a lawn chair. I feel like Spirit playing from the front to back is exactly what they showed on Soul Plane.
It is.
Like,
the color and everything.
Like I'm talking about to the point where it's the attendants is walking around with a box of Popeye's chicken, handing out one. Y'all niggas in there in fold out chairs. What's up, Ashley Capri? You ain't been on in a minute, y'all. Shout out to the homie. Always represent, man, from the luau in Kansas City.
Man, hey, I want to say what's up to everybody because it's been a minute since your boy
What's up,
was
LaDonna,
up
man?
here on the Young Book of Faces.
Ooh, I showed see you pop up. I was like, is it a ghost?
Wait, look. The shit was done by accident. I had actually planned on staying off of Facebook and Instagram until after the anniversary of my mom's death in 2 weeks. But my boy was like, hey, I sent you something on Messenger. And me thinking that I could log into Messenger without my page popping back up. I got a young email that says, welcome back to Facebook.
That motherfucker said, my nigga.
I was like, what?
Yeah, man, I be wanting to get on Facebook for a while, but then I was like, I gotta sign back in there Tuesday so the damn show can play. Or I'm gonna make y'all niggas watch me on YouTube only and Twitter. And I don't know if I want to do that yet. So I'll be wanting to take a little break, man. Y'all be wanting me to make y'all laugh and shit, man. I'll be just chilling and shit. Y'all ain't been popping up on shit and deleted Twitter. Yeah.
You deleted Twitter?
Yeah.
I guess there'll be no nipple slips in the near future.
Man,
shout out to all the nipples that be on
I'll
Twitter.
Man, listen, it be too many nipples on Twitter. You can't even open that motherfucker nowhere.
Cannot open that motherfucker
Twitter,
nowhere.
you be like, hey, is that a cat? Not the purr one, not a cooter mama. I'll be like, ma'am, it's 9 a.m. Waking up like, who wants me to put my smell on his face? Like, bitch, you ain't got nothing else to do.
Like,
you gotta chill.
Did you wake up sucking dick? Because why do I see
mean,
which
I'm not against it.
Not against it. I'm
the first thing
lover of morning.
First thing you woke up was like, content. Put your dick in my mouth. Like, what? Like, what are you doing? But yeah.
Shout out to LaDonna Coleman, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, Skate fam, Facebook fam, Twitter fam, just the fam, man. You know, we always appreciate y'all, man.
Indeed.
I ain't got my paper today, y'all, but I got it pulled up, so I'll be clicking out of the tab and shit. But, I ain't even find them, but now I got to. And we're going to ask y'all out there. We got our newest segment, because we ain't had no guests in a while. I've had some people reach out, man. We're going to get it soon. We've been interviewing people for so long. Mm-hmm. We're just taking a different approach to these last few episodes, man. Just giving y'all raw us each and every time.
I'm gonna be real, man. And we have a blast interviewing cats, but I'm gonna be 100% transparent. Some of y'all don't know how PR should work. Some of y'all come on the show and y'all whole asses be showing. Like, this is an opportunity for you to get your brand out, your music out, etc. And then some of y'all come here and just act like y'all ain't got no sense. And Nico is young, but he ain't young. I ain't young at all.
Yeah,
so when I see young shit, I be like, bro, you need a good PR agent because there's no way you should have been on this show.
My niggas was drunk as hell. That was my niggas, but y'all was fucked up. Yeah, man. Shout out to Baby Skeet, my nigga.
And it wasn't even just them.
Cash Flow and them the last two.
Yeah.
So, hey, boy, if we just did an ethnic issue more recap, ain't nothing gonna beat that yellow bitch doing the fucking most.
And you know what's crazy?
That's not my favorite moment. By far, it's my worst.
Oh no, it's by far my worst. What's crazy is I could go back. If you go back, just because you've been doing this for like 5 years, man.
Shit, it's be 6 this year. Started in 2019.
So 6 years of doing this show. What's by far the funniest moment you've ever had?
Funniest? I don't know, bro. I don't know if I got a. Damn, I don't know. Like, just a funny moment. Shorty doing that shit was my funny moment. Like, just like, what the fuck is that nigga Baby Skeet Cash Flow? I was like, no. When Miss Tussie, the first time she came, told that motherfucking story. And I'm like, I've never seen a story just gradually get worse and worse as it goes. And I'm just like,
but I got to give it to her.
Context.
Her storytelling ability is
great. She needs to do it forever.
Like, she could do that shit on TikTok and probably have millions of followers.
It was amazing. I'll record them. They were great.
Because the way we were so enthralled with her story, I was like, when she said old dude was dead, we was like, hold on. Like the legend of Unc must be brought up. Like, I honestly felt like that story needed to be told visually. Like, she should have wrote a movie on it and put that shit on Tubi. I'd have shot it with my iPhone 14.
I got a 15 Pro Max. I'll be your backup cam, man. But where we was going with it, we got to rap it like the Red do. I had a lot going on, so I ain't find nothing, but I want to find something.
So, what y'all know, I typically bring the old school, you know what I'm saying? And it hit me.
Did I do it on here the other day? I think I did. Webby, adios.
Yep.
Damn.
So
that's why I've been playing that shit all week.
It's not a rap song, but it is crucial to hip hop. I had a song that by far, I don't know what the fuck they was on. The level of Kane had to be top tier.
When it's good Kane, it's good music.
I mean, the level of Kane these cats had to be on is top tier, bro. Because it's gonna play through your shit. You gotta look up this artist and this song, bro.
Oh, that looked like that. First of all, this nigga album cover lets me know he was doing top tier Kane when he took the picture. Look up Brother George Kranz, and it's the first thing that popped up.
This right here is crucial to hip hop.
Is it this? It's the first. Nigga sticky hard, nigga icky.
The creator of it.
Loose as hell, fluid as hell in that hole. Nigga doing his shoulder the whole night like this. One side of the bankhead bounces the whole night. Niggas don't come good. One side of the bankhead bounces. Oh, that's my partner. I wonder how much money he got out of them people. Pitbull? Who's the Pitbull? I can see it now, nigga in the bathroom like came out that motherfucking turn. Like, nigga, is you on the fucking sugar? I am. He came out this nigga's turn. Yeah, that's live. I need to work out to that at the gym.
I'm telling you.
I just got it in real quick.
And I watched the video where they made this shit. And it was two white dudes literally just sitting there playing the drums and making these sounds. I was like, hey, bro, they had to be on the highest level of Kane, but they made magic.
Man, if we're going with white dudes,
they made magic.
Rapping like, just going ham like the Ranch do.
I don't even think they got any fucking lyrics to that song.
Yeah, I got
Didn't die.
I got some white dudes going like the Ranch do. And I'm talking about, I played this song. Did I do this one?
Hey, dog, look at the lyrics to this shit.
Boy, I'd have been in the studio all day. That. Is this the number? Shout out to Tuxedo. Help me. You know what's crazy? This album dropped March 3rd, 2015. Today's the 4th. What are the odds I'm picking this album? Y'all know how I feel about numbers. Oh, this is my shit right here.
When I met you last night, baby, you looked so lovely. I wondered if I got to know you.
You know, one nigga playing not a guitar, a guitar. And all he doing is tapping that one side.
Next time you're feeling kind of lonely.
There's only two of them, bro. Two white dudes.
Give me a call.
Wait till the chorus come on. Play the short thing like that, because the nigga who really do the biggest shit is here.
We can
They're
have it
like
all.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I've never met a girl go wild like you in the whole wide world. Ooh,
Come on.
you're number one, second to none. You're number one, second to none. You're number one, second to none. You're number one,
That came out in 2015.
He sampled
He
goddamn
got
Nate
it.
Dogg.
Yeah, I'm about to say this. Yeah, this 2015.
Well, hey, now we then both gave y'all white boys who was rapping like the right dude. I got one more. I got one more.
What I gotta
But
find?
Nico gotta look him up because I don't know his name.
What's the song?
My guy off TikTok. The white guy off TikTok with the craziest lyrics.
My nigga Mark Riblett.
I knew that was more.
Oh, the illest. I gotta play the best and wildest song that nigga has.
Yeah.
I got you.
Shit.
Bring that fat ass over here. I wanna get it in my mouth. I wanna get it in my mouth. Oh, I wanna suck on your fat ass.
Hold on. I gotta suck on that ass, baby.
I gotta suck on that ass, yo. I'm talking, yo. I
What?
wanna spread the ass apart, get my tongue in your ass,
He
eating
was
on your ass. So,
wild.
yo, I'm eating on you, eating on you, eating on your ass. I'm eating on your motherfucking ass.
He
I
was
wanna
wild.
see it, baby. Give me your ass, yo, the whole ass. I
mean,
wanna
the
eat
whole
it with
ass.
my tongue
Hold on,
around,
hold on.
yo. You
You
gotta
gotta-
work that ass for daddy.
This nigga be touring, bro.
Ass for daddy. Ass for daddy. Go ahead, baby girl. Gotta work it real
The fact that
good.
it's a
Gotta
serious
work
song.
that ass for daddy. Gotta work that ass for daddy. Work that ass for daddy when ya.
He came in there like an old stylistic song.
Oh, that's the truth.
He wild, bro.
Was it?
That's my shit.
Fucking tonight. What's the name of that shit?
From back in the day,
Yeah.
off of Uncut.
No, from him.
Hold on. I think I know.
It's something fucking tonight or something.
Hold on. I think my nigga Mark Riblett is a wild dude. Let's just start there, guys. And the fact that people fuck with him, I don't know. He got a lot of songs.
Man, I know the shit probably came out of him.
His top song list, I couldn't tell you, bro. There's so many different songs. The nigga got a song called Fuck Donald Trump, though. I want to hear it at this point.
What are we talking about? Let's pick another topic. Noise. What? Drums?
This is like Ashley Coleman.
Trump. Holy shit.
What's
Fuck
up,
Donald
cuz?
Trump.
My big cuz in the building. What's up, cuz?
Fuck Donald Trump, yo. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh.
Fuck Donald Trump, baby. Fuck Donald
These are
Trump.
not- they don't-
Fuck
I feel
Donald
that way,
Trump,
but I
baby.
always try to
Fuck
pick them
Donald
up.
Trump,
Okay,
baby. Fuck
okay,
Donald Trump,
okay,
baby. Fuck
okay.
Donald Trump,
It's a
baby.
football
Fuck
beat in
Donald
Chicago.
Trump, baby. Fuck Donald Trump,
Bang,
baby. Fuck Donald
bang,
Trump, baby.
bang,
Fuck Donald
bang,
Trump, baby.
bang.
Fuck Donald
Ugh,
Trump, baby.
ugh,
Fuck Donald
ugh.
Trump, baby. Fuck
Y'all know me from back in the day.
Fuck Donald Trump,
I hit them
baby.
40s
Fuck
on y'all
Donald
real
Trump,
shit.
baby. Fuck Donald Trump, baby. You're a stupid motherfucker embarrassing the whole country. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You little son of a bitch.
Oh.
You think you're just going to get up in the morning and tweet out some bullshit?
Okay.
No one wants to hear it. No one wants to see it.
Oh.
Fuck Donald
Talk about
Trump.
rapping like the
Fuck Donald Trump.
Dude.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh no, yeah.
Fuck
I
Donald
like
Trump.
the Nipsey version, but
Fuck
this is
Donald Trump.
wild. You need a 5-minute exercise. I'm gonna be in the gym tomorrow night. This is also about. This is
I don't know if it's on.
What does that say? Quarantine. Oh, I did hear it. I know that song. I know that song. I don't know.
If y'all don't know who we talking about, man, this is Mark right here.
Quarantine. Oh, I don't know if they got that one. He may not have that.
Man, I'm on YouTube. That's why.
No. Get that shit, Mark. This smooth as hell.
fucking tonight. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you, baby. Fucking tonight. Go ahead and get it, baby. Oh, you know I gotta work it with the ass and the legs and the motherfucking head. Yo, I'm making out with your pussy. I said I'm bargaining and sucking it and fucking it and working it and popping my hand up in the motherfucking body. Then I'm here, baby, while I'm sucking on and making out with your whole body. I'm tweaking on your body, tweaking on your nipples, baby. Yo, it's hotter than I anticipated. It's getting better all the time now. You make me tingle, make me sweat, baby. Make me do it, make me you're the best. I'ma tell you how to
work it, baby, harder, faster, slower, bigger, faster, slower. Now I do it wider, up or down or lower, baby.
Come on, Donna, we need this in the ring.
You, I'm gonna
laying under the table.
Work my body with your body. When you do it, put our bodies all together. Now we're working, now we're working, now we're
This is fire. This is a motherfucking bop. This something. Download. Let me add that.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's coming back. I can't stop this.
Yeah. You know we're fucking, baby. Know we get it on, get it.
Yeah, somebody.
Get it long, get it.
I don't know who I could hear on there, but somebody got a rap on.
Yeah.
That beat is fire.
It's a straight West Coast vibe.
He be making them bitches live during his shit, bro. Dude, cold. I fucks with him. I don't care what nobody say.
Said that beat go.
Yeah, he be acting goofy, but that shit hard. I don't care what nobody say, man. Shout out to Mark Ripley, man. You done made the wonderful rapping, making music, and or singing like the Rippers do.
Yeah.
But y'all, man, before we go too far in this thing, man, we got to get into our numerology corner. Y'all notice when we start shooting around the corner from each other, we don't never start at 8:30 no more. We just be out here living life because niggas like live around the corner versus driving 10 years to get to the crib. But this week is the number 68. The only reason that is because we're picking up from last season, man. But the number 68, it was a deep one to me. It says the number 68 is communication, that there is a need to organize and clean up the mess of your physical acquisitions as well as your life in general. You are also promised by the angel number 68 symbolism that the guardian angels will attend to all your monetary needs and worldly requirements. This one hit home for me. This was a week for me. And I felt like this was like, okay. Just pay attention, Nico. So I like that one a lot, man. I hope that the plate collection plate. I can't get something's wrong with my lips. I can't get the words out, man. But I hope that.
Oh, bro, I did that to a kid.
Bro, it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do, bro. They be like, man, what? I'm like, yeah, get your ugly ass, little dude. But what's pissing you off this week, Pat?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. Nothing's necessarily pissing me off. I'm gonna tell you, I was traumatized last Friday.
Okay.
Came home, went to my favorite spot, man. Shout out to Smoke and Sip, Florissant. Went smoke. I'm up there. I see a bro up there. Shout out to brother Anthony Gray out of Albert Home in 179.
Okay.
He said, he's like, hey man, somebody said somebody need to get his autograph because they seen him in a documentary. So they said, man, you seen Stranger Fruit? I'm like, nah, I ain't seen that. It's like, go home and watch it. You gonna see Brother Gray. So I get home and I watch Stranger Fruit. Stranger Fruit is on Tubi, and it is a retrospective look at the entire Mike Brown situation.
Yeah, I've seen it.
To end, and 10 years later. So the light-skinned brother, the lawyer for the Brown family, is Squirt. Shout out, that's brother Anthony Gray, man. Remember Kappa Alpha Psi, man. Okay. And so I got a chance to talk to him, but that didn't really traumatize me. I was a teacher during Mike Brown, having to deal with kids from the area, all type of stuff. So I understood that. I went to change the baby's diaper and came back, and Tubi will start a new movie based on what you just watched. It had the documentary that started was called Parkland in Building 12. and it was about the Parkland school shooting.
Mm.
And for 45 minutes, I watched this. It's a 2-hour documentary. I watched it for 45 minutes. They went second by second of the shooter's movements and the exact time that people was getting hit based on the school cameras.
Damn.
On top of that, they got actual footage from the kids being on their phones and on Snapchat and shit about their school getting shot up. And I was just like, bro, I can't do this. Shout out to you, Georgia. I couldn't do it, bro. 45 minutes in, I turned it off, bro, and I went to bed. It killed whatever little high I had Friday night from watching that shit. So what's pissing me off is that we live in a country that will tell me illegals need to go, but white boys who shoot up schools are just fine. And they ain't fixed the gun problem in school yet. So yeah, that's what's pissing me off, man.
Okay.
What's your shoe of the week, man?
Man, I kept it simple this week. I was really in the mood to put on those special shoes. But I really like navy blue white shoes. It's kind of like a new thing for me. I don't know where it came from. My laces are a little tight. We having a fixing and shit. But I got on my Olympic 6s. So these are the Jordans. I think he wore in the 93.
The Dream Team? 92?
The Dream, yeah, 92.
92.
These are the shoes he wore. So I love these, man. And I like 6s. They kind of comfy to me. They got some space. But my shoe of the week, man, it's not a shoe that's about to come out. It's a shoe that has already come out. And I'm about to, let me get it pulled up over here. I think we got another one. Oh yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. Straight, we had to have like ice training.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you don't gotta train me because I ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing to really train me on.
We had to have ice training, and we also was
that
informed.
Shit sick, bro.
We was also informed in our district how much lawyer fees the district will cover if you get arrested while trying to divert or stall or obstruct.
That's like crazy, that. Bro. Yeah. Like y'all worried about the wrong shit.
The wrong shit.
Like, bro, them people ain't bothering nobody. And I come from rural Illinois. I grew up around a humongous Latino community. Them people ain't do shit. They ain't bother nobody. They did what they were supposed to do. Like, they display the perfect thing of group economics that I've ever seen in my life. Hard workers. I'm like, bro, them people not bothering nobody, bro. Y'all tripping, man. How people that still, I ain't even gonna go there, man. Appreciate it. But let me show y'all my shoe of the week, man. It's a black shoe designer, man. He got a fire. Damn, what that motherfucker? He got a fire collab going with New Balance, and his name is Joe Fresh Goods. Yeah, people be worried about the wrong shit, man. That's what's going on. That's what's wrong with the world now. We be focused on the wrong shit in life. But yeah, my shoe of the week, man, it's a Joe Fresh Good New Balance collab, man, the 992, which I think is a dope silhouette. It's the Aged Well collab, man. This is the shoe right here. Pretty fire shoe, if you ask me. And just a little tidbit about this shoe. New Balance is reigniting interest in its iconic 992 silhouette in 2025. The brand plans to blend classic made in USA designs with exciting collaborations. Among these is a standout partnership with Chicago-based designer Joe Fresh Goods. Known for bold storytelling and creative designs, Joe Fresh Goods is revisiting the 992 after his successful 2020 No Emotions Are Emotions release. This upcoming Joe Fresh Goods New Balance 992 Age Well features a perfect mix of pastel and earthy tones. Its design includes a gray mesh-based pair with pink, tan, and clay red suede overlays. Rich brown leather accents add texture, creating a nostalgic yet premium look. These materials give the sneaker a vintage feel while maintaining a contemporary vibe. Staying true to the Made in USA legacy, the 992 Age Well highlights New Balance's dedication to quality and comfort. The signature absorbs cushioning in the midsole, ensures all-day comfort and wearability. Meanwhile, thoughtful design details showcase Joe Fresh Good artistic vision and storytelling ability. Which y'all shout out to the Sneaker Bar Detroit. That's where I got that tidbit from, man. But man, these are some fire shoe to me. Came out several different times, but it was priced at $220. I ain't go for them. I don't need to be buying no shoes right now, but I definitely would buy their shoe, and I can wear it. I can be flying that mug. I think of some other pictures in here I can show y'all, man. So we got that. We got just some up close, man, on the tongue work. Y'all see that, man? Just different, man. It's a fire ass shoe, bro. It just got real nice details. I like the pastel colors. Man, Joe Freshgood, I don't have any shoes from him, but he makes fire shoes. And my favorite collab, I forgot what the shoe itself was. I thought it was a 992, but I'm more than sure I'm wrong. But he did a shoe collab with them, and the design was based around the movie Belly. So he got an all blue and black New Balance like this. Like, it's not that color blue, but it's in the realm of this color blue.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, it's like the blue on that helmet. But it's the blue from the scene when Keisha had that blue scene. That's the color blue of the shoe with this lighter blue. Oh, bro, it's a beautiful shoe. Then he got an all black one, and then this all like white look, bro. They fire. So shout out to Joe Freshgood, man. Designer out in Chicago, man. He got some dope stuff.
Hey, as y'all know, we at Ethnic and Shamoa like to give you the last up to minute data information. Today was election day in the city, and obviously the biggest race in the city that people were really paying attention to was the race for mayor. With 100% of the vote being already counted, the runoff will be between Kara Spencer and Tashara Jones. But looking at those numbers,
it's too close to her.
Oh no, Kara beat the brakes off them.
Damn.
Like, Kara had like 23,000 votes. Tashara only had 11,000.
Oh.
And the other two black candidates. Now, y'all know St. Louis is notorious.
How much was the other two combined?
Enough to, if they all put their vote behind Tashara, she'll win.
Okay.
But that is definitely eye-opening. I hope people are turning out to vote. I hope people. I'm not going to say who I support because I don't live in the city. But I will say this: it takes a long time when you're in the executive branch to fix problems, especially problems that you inherit. Now, I'm not saying whether Tashara has done a good job or done a poor job. That's to each his own. Just know a lot of problems don't be fixed overnight. So even if Kara is elected next month and becomes the mayor, I hope y'all don't think she's going to fix the problems in her term in one term. It's a lot. Yeah. Hell, y'all saw what Biden did. It took 4 years to fix half the shit that Trump did to mess up everything, only for him to get right back in office because y'all blamed Biden for everything that he had to do to fix Trump shit. So anyway, just putting it out there if you hadn't seen the results of the St. Louis City election. So yeah, you want to get straight to these random topics or you want to go on a break?
Let's go on a little quick. Brizzy, I gotta find something for y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it in the R&B bag since we already there. I think I gotta play one of my bangers.
Oh, and Bron just scored his 50,000th point.
Shout out to that, and shout out to the Hot Boys.
I gotta ask you about that. As soon as we come back, we're gonna talk about that.
Oh man,
of course, LaDonna. You 2 seconds from me and your real news. Because St. Louis got it. Everybody give news in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Let's get it, y'all. It's your boy NicoThaGreat
Past Master.
Man, it's episode 7 of season 3. Life be life. I had the exclusive of this song.
fever when you're present in the room. About to get so excited when I'm in the sight of you. Mesmerized how you hit it, hypnotized on how you hit it, fantasize on how you hit it. You hit it from the top to your head. Not about who want me, cause I'm trying to get next to you. It's something about how you hold me like it's only us in the room. Really hoping I ain't gotta say nothing, cause baby girl just a talking pressure coming straight from the head, cause she just drooling while she walking. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is.
Oh, no, this is what I want to hear.
How
This
good
goes so hard.
it is. Man of aesthetics, one-on-one, baby, call me a medic and give me a bitty, cause I hate to admit it, I look in his eyes, and baby, I'm with it. The block real hot, baby girl, sweating bullets, hand me the Glock, cock to the back, till it make it pop. Baby, be my bitch, you get it up, and I lick it up, and I get it up like yeehaw. Rock the rodeo, wind it up, so bring it down and bass, see how motion in the ocean makes a hell of a love potion. Now your fave flavor, our cream is everything blue. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls, yeah. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Tell me how good it is.
You know it. We back in this thing, man. It's your boy NicoThaGreat.
Mr. Past Master.
Man, it's episode 7 of season 3. Shout out to Blue. How good it is. That's my shit. All Blue songs my shit, but that's my shit for real. So, man, Pass.
Yeah.
We got these goddamn topics. Let's get through them.
Yep, let's do it.
Trump out here doing the motherfucking most,
This
man.
motherfucker's out here talking right now. And just shout out to Representative Al Green. Representative Al Green, I'm not sure exactly what state he's from, but he stood up and caused a what I like to call a John Lewis good trouble by confronting Trump at his State of the Union tonight, and he was escorted out to the cheers of the Republicans who were happy to get rid of this man who doesn't agree with their dictator. But
This shit like some shit you see in the movie. This nigga
bro,
like Hitler, bro.
this shit is,
Without killing people.
and we not for, hey, with people being at Guantanamo Bay, we only a couple minutes, and I put that literally and figuratively. We only a couple minutes from the shit being like, oh well, if we can't send them back to their country, let's just kill them.
Oh, that's what they got immigrants?
Yeah, they put some immigrants at Guantanamo Bay.
Why? That's impressive.
Yeah. But we also asking the same people who kept kids locked up in cages when they were, trying to get to some shit that, hell, this shit is, we promote to the world that this is the land of the free, the home of the brave. Come here and get the American dream. But they forget to tell you that it only applies if you're white. That's what we keep. That's where they keep letting, not putting the shit out there. So, man, fuck Trump.
Yep. Yeah, I heard that straight punk pretty. And he out here fuck with these income-based payments on these student loans. That shit fucking me up. I'm tired of paying that shit as it is, and this nigga tripping.
Hey, y'all, if you have student loans, if you're on TikTok, her name is Laverne. Let me pull up her name because she's gonna walk you through how to get this shit out of and out of your pockets. Hold on, Laverne College Scholarships. Go to her name is on TikTok, Scholarship College Mama, MAMA. Go look at her videos. She tells you how to get those scholarships, or not, excuse me, to get those loans off of you. Because when you sign up for a student loan, there's a lot of reading that we don't do because, you know, it's all the fine print and shit. That doesn't allow the lender to break the rules of it just because, you know, they want to do things differently. So they are actually breaking their own rules. And so you can go in and legally get that shit off of you. So again, go look it up. And she will tell you how to do it. It's all in her videos. Go look it up. So yeah. But yeah. I know we got to talk about this.
So I got a question for you, my brother. Yeah. Southern University, unfortunately, had an untimely passing due to what is alleged to be hazing. And how do you feel about this as a member of a Greek Divine Nine fraternity?
Before I go into my spiel and my thoughts about Caleb Wilson, can you look up the young lady from SIU Carbondale? A story not being told as much as a story about a young lady at SIU Carbondale, which is about 2 hours from St. Louis, who was a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and her mother is her mother here. Her mother's here in St. Louis, correct?
Yes.
So I take it she's from St. Louis. Her mother is shining a light on. We got a name?
It's I got the post up. Let me. Damn,
I don't want to move on without.
I think her name is Moree, because I know it's Moree. I don't have her last name as of yet. I'm still looking.
The young lady Moree, or Moree from SIU Carbondale, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Beta chapter, and Caleb Wilson from who was a potential pledge. I don't know exactly where they were in the process, but he was in the process of joining Omega Psi Phi at Southern University. And so let me say this first. I've been in my fraternity, Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, for 21 years. I crossed in the spring of 2004, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm made. But made culture is killing our organizations. Just as much as in the 2000s, we were told by the 90s that we didn't pledge like them because they was the first ones underground. And the 90s were told they didn't pledge like the ones in the 80s because they got pledged above ground. This culture, and very toxic culture, of hazing, in which we're trying to make sure that we made hard to stay hard to run the yard. Bro, we supposed to be doing community service. We supposed to be showing brotherhood and sisterhood. There is no brotherhood in beating somebody's ass to the point they die. Just as much in your own personal relationships in your home, if you beat your kid ass every day, that is not love. That's abuse. So I used to laugh when I would say some orgs are brain dead from the cut. And those of you that are Greek know what the cut is. But for those of you that are not Greek, the cut is the stance in which most pledgees were given, most pledgees were received wood or paddled. Again, I said I'm made. Paddles have broke on me. And I profess how made I am. But pledgees who have joined my fraternity under me will tell you I don't believe in hitting motherfuckers. I'm a teacher. I got too much to lose for hazing somebody. That young man, and these are two different stories, obviously, so I got to kind of touch one and then touch the other. That young man looked up to the men of Omega Psi-Phi on his campus. Because when you're on a college campus and you're a student and you look at the organization, you admire them. That's what makes you interested. You admire and you like what they do. Sometimes that admiring is somebody at home, a family member, etc., where you watched it way longer than just being on your college campus. That young man admired those groups, those key Omegas. He wanted to be like them. This is the second time where the first time I saw it, when I was a freshman at Tennessee State, the Qs were involved in hazing of a brother by the name of Joseph Green, and Joseph Green passed away. Former Marine. And he was killed trying to join Omega Psi-Phi at TSU in the fall of 2000. And that changed Greek life at TSU completely. In terms of pledging, all of that. Changed everything. I think his family got like $16 million.
Oh, from a school?
From the fraternity.
Oh.
Now, I got to talk about before, and so I'm sure if you know the story of Caleb Wilson, they told us that he was in a park, he was doing some type of ritual, and he passed out, had a seizure, and subsequently passed away. The story came out this afternoon that he wasn't at a park, that he was at an abandoned warehouse where they were pledging him, and he was hit in the chest. Apparently, I guess everybody on the line, him and his 9 line brothers, were hit in the chest, and he had a seizure and he died. And then when the pledgee, his line brothers, took him to the hospital, they went back and concocted a story to be able to say this is what happened. Probably to make sure that either their process of the chapter didn't get in trouble or they weren't blackballed. Because a lot of times what people don't know is if you're online and there's a hazing allegation or a hazing case, most likely you may get blackballed and you're the person getting hazed. We actually sign paperwork before you pledge to say, I will not submit myself to hazing. Our insurance companies, and I'm going to say, I said companies, but it's really insurance company, requires that. Now, the entire Divine Nine is going to feel this. My fraternity, out of the Divine Nine, out of the 9 organizations, Iota Phi Theta is the only one that has not been sued for hazing. That don't mean we ain't hazed nobody. It just means we ain't killed nobody. It's probably been some small cases, trust me, I'm sure of it. But we ain't killed nobody yet. And I say yet because you never know what the hell can happen. As long as these processes are running crazy in the hands of immature people, you don't know what can happen. So again, and I want everybody to understand, when they read the article, they consistently mention the fact that Caleb was a member of the Human Jukebox marching band in Southern. If you know anything about HBCU marching bands, these are celebrities on campus pretty much, especially at Southern. Their band is the biggest thing at Southern. That's we know the football team. They won the SWAC West this year. Don't nobody care. Is the jukebox going to be there? That's what they care about. So this young man, 20 years old from Kenner, Louisiana, father high up in law enforcement.
Retired 35-year police chief. Sheriff.
Some people going to jail.
Yeah.
Big time. And I'm going to say this. It's going to be a pretty penny. And yes, Omega Psi Phi will be the one to have to deal with this, but the entire D9 is going to have to deal with this because guess what? If you are financial in your organization, you know that our insurance company, we share the same insurance company across the board in the D9. So with both of these cases potentially getting legal and potentially having to deal with major financial outputs from those organizations, it's going to affect all of us. Initiation fees for new members will go up. Dues for members will go up. All because we continue to allow 20-year-olds to pledge guys when they themselves are not mature enough to teach the beautiful things about our organizations. I know plenty of good Omega men. I know an Omega man right now. I can pick up this phone, call him, and he will drop whatever it is he's doing to come and assist me. I know plenty of great Omega men. My first job out of college came from an Omega. Shout out to Earl Wilson from Lincoln University. I think he crossed in like 1966 or something. Understand the actions of these young men at Southern University don't speak for the entire Omega Psi Phi or the D9 as a whole. This is not what we stand for. It is a toxic culture that a lot of us have been trying to get rid of. But you have plenty of people continuing it, and unfortunately, it took a life. To the young lady, Moray, at SIU Carbondale, her story is a little different, y'all. From what I read, from what I understand, she had to deal with some hazing while she was going through the process to be an AK. But some of that stuff was definitely from her mother. Some of the stuff was definitely out of line, including allegations of sexual assault towards the members of a fraternity on their campus. Her mother mentioned the name because I don't know the details and it hasn't been promoted that this fraternity was involved. I'm not gonna say what frat it is. You can go find the lady is from St. Louis. So you could probably see her post. I just know I'm not going to say it. When we're talking about sexual assault allegations, there is no fucking way. No fucking way. And y'all know I normally wouldn't curse or something like this. There's no fucking way that you can convince me that this organization allowed this to happen. If those members did indeed, because it's all allegedly, right? If they did indeed, force this young lady to have sexual intercourse or any type of sexual act with member of said fraternity, aka these girls that y'all got down there at SIU Carbondale, stripping their letters ain't enough.
That's crazy.
Stripping their letters ain't enough. Prosecution to the fullest extent of the law. They should be locked up in the same damn cells with them Qs. Because people going to jail, y'all. Both of these kids are dead. This young lady took her own life after the PTSD she got from joining a sisterhood organization. And again, I know some great women of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Some of my closest friends are AKAs. I got family members who are AKAs. This ain't what they stand for. Please don't put every member with these instances. But yes, unfortunately, one bad apple can spoil a whole bunch. Just like the toxic culture of Greek life in terms of the Hazen case. I will tell you this, I'm praying for those families, but we have a problem. We have a serious problem about Greek life and what it's worth. And why are we allowing still in 2025 young people to die to join organizations. If it was up to me, don't ever let me become NPHC president or in some role of power where I can mass sweep across the board of the Divine Nine. All intake should be done by the graduate chapter.
Oh.
All intake should be done by financial members who not only are financial in the organization, but who are willing to get insured themselves to do intake.
Oh.
That way, the person teaching ain't no way in hell I'm risking my own personal wealth to teach new people. Oh, I'll teach every lecture possible, but I'll be damned if I put my hands on somebody. But just like we say when the police kill somebody and we be like, oh, go after the police pensions, go after that. That's what'll make them change. Go after the individuals who are teaching. And I guarantee you the organizations themselves will change who is allowed to teach. Because just because somebody been in the frat 20 years, and I'm saying this as a person who been in 21, I know people who crossed my year who still out here talking about where the boys at. Let me see that line. They need to come with a deuce and a black to see me. Why? You ain't paid dues in 15 years. We have to get smarter because people have found ways around MIP, BIP, whatever you want to call it. We found ways around it. I've seen it. So it's ways around intake. We have to change it. I can honestly say one of the best moments in my fraternity life was giving lectures to the Zeta Phi chapter here in St. Louis, the St. Louis undergrads for IOTA, when they had to go to IOTA school. They came and saw me 2-3 times a week, and I gave them lectures. Now, I'm a history teacher, so this was a passion for me to be able to teach the fraternity this way. But I talked to those brothers, and they said, hey, we learned more in sessions with you than wherever we did sitting there spitting information like this. Just being real. So we got to change it. Again, rest in peace to Moray. Rest in peace to Caleb Wilson. We got to change it. And that's speaking. And I love my organization. My wife will tell you at 1:30 this morning, I was up arguing with some guy who said he was an IOTA, and he was talking about how we are of the devil. I'm like, oh, fam, well, let me check your credentials first. Before you say you are IOTA, well, let's check your credentials before you want to talk to me about the religious background of my fraternity. And he got mad at me because I realized this cat was probably either paper or not real. And because I did that, he blocked me. I said, hey, man, I thought you was the one to have a grown man conversation.
They knew you couldn't provide.
But that's here. Everybody ain't mentally ready for the work and the reality that comes with 3 letters and 2 colors. Just like we can talk, and Nico can share this. In masonry, not everybody's ready to receive light. Sometimes they need to. I wish we did more. Be like, hey, you at your first degree? You might need to stay here for a while because time is moving, but your brain is not progressing fast enough for you to move on. So again, rest in peace to those young people. Y'all know I love everything about Black culture, including my D9 orgs. But this ain't what it is. Those founders of those organizations, my last living founder definitely would not be okay with this. And for those other orgs whose founders have went on to glory, I'm sure that the founders of Omega Psi Phi, those 3 students and faculty member, those founders of AKA and their incorporators, this ain't what they stood for. That's all I gotta say on that.
All right, y'all heard the past master, man. Skip over that one. Lizzo got slim. Looking good.
She looked good.
Lizzo never had an ugly face. I just didn't like the stupid shit she was doing.
Yeah, and I didn't mind her. I didn't mind her as a big girl.
I ain't against cracking no big girl.
Yeah,
don't be doing that
I didn't mind her
shit.
as a big girl, but she's giving me Jasmine Sullivan vibes.
Yeah, she and that motherfucker about to pick up the phone. I was like, okay, Liz,
Like,
I see you shouting.
hey,
She's like, oh, y'all.
pick up that flute.
She told y'all love yourself big, and we got slim on y'all. Hollering. They always telling motherfuckers what to do to go do the complete opposite of that shit.
Hey, so what's your thought? You know, the all these like, you know, diabetes drugs that people are using for weight loss.
Big O.
What is it? Ozempic,
Wegovy,
and all these. What's your thoughts on them, man?
So, I mean, if it work for you, I ain't finna. I'm just gonna go to the gym.
I
feel like that shit gonna have a backlash later in life.
I feel like that, and that's like my doctor was like, "Oh, you should do it," and I'm like, "Yeah."
What's the effect of me giving myself diabetes medicine and I don't have diabetes?
Exactly. That's the one thing I'm looking at, and then also I'm like this.
Just get active.
To be slim and trim,
like a bicycle rim. I just want to be in shape.
That's me. I just want to be in shape. I ain't trying to be skinny, y'all. I got a weird size. I got a weird shaped body. You know what I'm saying? I got the body shape for a fat nigga syndrome. And so if I get skinny, like, man, I'm gonna look weird. Like, I ain't got no butt down. You know what I'm saying? You take away my stomach, like, I'm gonna look like the letter I or some shit. It doesn't work for me. And then I'm gonna fuck around, and you know, that's why I didn't get the damn weight loss surgery or some shit, because I ain't want the skinny neck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want the neck where you got somebody, the skin hanging off. I didn't see it. I'm like, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you look sick. You look great with clothes on.
Facts.
I'm afraid to see what you look like with the clothes on.
R.I.P. Angie Stone. That's fucked up. I was 8 people outside of her, so 9 in total. On that Sprinter van, she's the only one that died.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things with Angie Stone. First of all, rest in peace to Angie Stone, a member of Zeta Phi Beta. There, literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago, she announced on her Instagram or Twitter page that she had discovered that all her royalties and all that shit was stolen from her. Then she winds up dead. And here's my thing. Now, I understand that artists who are no longer putting out the newest hits and the top 10s and all that, you know, they pay for everything. So I can understand why she's in a Sprinter van. What I don't understand, and this is where my little conspiracy theories start going off in the back of my head. She was performing in Montgomery, Alabama. She performed at a ball, a Mardi Gras ball in Montgomery. The very next day, she's performing in Baltimore, Maryland at the CIAA men's basketball tournament. Montgomery, Alabama, Baltimore, Maryland. So, you know, down here, way up here. And they were driving in a Sprinter van. I've driven to Baltimore from here. That's 16 hours.
That sounds like a long ass ride.
That sounds like an extremely long ass ride in a Sprinter van. Why don't we just fly?
They ain't got it like that.
Maybe.
It's a lot of people.
And, you know, again, it's some things that make you go, But she was killed in this accident where her Sprinter van rolled over like 3 or 4 times. If you've never been,
I wonder if the driving that far, the driver fell asleep.
Man, especially it was 4:00 in the morning, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what.
It's 4 a.m. when this accident happened. So rest in peace to her, man. I really don't want to go conspiracy theory too much. I would like for the investigation to come out and everything, but
it's just a wild coinky dink.
Crazy coinky.
Wild.
Did you watch the fight, man?
I watched the last 4 rounds when I clicked on Twitter and saw somebody had the world's greatest stream I've ever seen. I'm talking about no skip, no pauses, no nothing. Straight through. How we stream through Twitter is how they would stream like a StreamYard type thing. That shit was crisp. I watched the last 4 rounds with no issues.
Well, I went to my favorite establishment. Again, shout out to Smoke and Sip. I'm going to charge Lionel for all the free publicity I do. But I went up there and watched the fight, and I watched all 3 fights. Some let me know early on. Now, granted, these were different judges for each fight, but the very first fight was between Puello and Martin. And Puello won. But I know when they announced that he won, everybody in the bar, including myself, was like, oh, we got cheated. The guy Martin should have won. So I was like, I remember telling the person sitting next to me, that's a sign of some bullshit that's going to happen tonight. Second fight went on just like planned. Tank Davis got in that fight, and it wasn't the Tank I've watched for 30-plus fights. We watched Tank get to the spot where he was 30-0 with 28 knockouts. We know Tank starts slow. We've seen that in the last couple fights. But it's just too many questions. Now, the whole taking a knee thing, I understand boxing rules say you could take a knee as like a timeout type deal for whatever the reason. But it seemed like the referee didn't even know that. And if it's just me, maybe y'all was watching the way I was watching. I knew early on when they announced the referee and they showed, and he was looking at Tank and Roach at the same fucking time, that you should have known something was going to be wrong because the nigga can't see. Like one eye, the other eye. I'm just saying. I was like, this nigga is not looking at the camera. He's looking at both of them. You know, but the fight, I think Roach, he didn't control the fight, which is why I was okay with the draw. But I definitely felt like he did better than Tank. It was Tank's fight to lose.
Yeah.
And I remember telling somebody around round 8, 9, I was like, this is a draw at best. Just because I don't think they're going to give Tank a loss based on a decision to a champion from a lower weight class. But this was Tank's fight to lose, and he damn near lost it. The one judge that scored at 116, 112 in favor of Tank, what the fuck were you looking at? That lets me know that clearly either you got a nice little pay bump or something. You Vegas had you in their pocket. Because there's no way that fight was 116, 112. So, yeah. Hey, Tank, retire, fam.
You got a rematch.
With Roach?
I mean, Roach said it was already in the contract that if he lost, it was a rematch. And Tank said he trying to do it by the end of May.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think Roach, he got power. He don't got knockout power when it comes to Tank. Tank is a shifty little character. Dude like 5'5", y'all.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? When we looking at him on the TV and in the ring, they look a whole lot taller. Dude's 5'5".
He little as fuck.
You know, but dude, both of them got some power. I don't think neither one has the knockout power to knock out the other person. So I think we look at another 12 round and we'll see what happens with that. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, man, that's all we got to say about anything tonight.
Yes, sir.
Man. I'm sleepy. Yes, I ain't going to lie to y'all. Nigga ain't been getting the greatest of sleep. I'm finna go knock out. But we had a good time, man. They catch us next week, man. We may have somebody here. We may not.
Yeah, I think we might. I think next week we should invite somebody. Let's go into the Rolodex and see.
I'll see what we can do.
Let's see what we can do. It ain't gonna be no interview. We're just gonna have somebody come kick it with us.
Man, we can probably make it happen, man. Well, as y'all know, boys, your boy NicoThaGreat.
It's the Past Master.
Man, we do this wonderful thing called Postal Podcasting in the rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this show.
We're gonna provide you with some wonderful news, try to drop some jewels, and I'm still trying to locate all the missing Blues Clues that nigga Steve lost on his way to rehab. And we gotta get up out this thing.
That's on the neighborhood.
On shoulder, baby.
There goes
We're gonna holler at y'all, man.